India saw the deadliest day of the pandemic as 1,501 deaths were recorded in the last 24 hours. The country also recorded the biggest daily surge in cases with 261,500 infections, taking the caseload to 1.47 crore total cases. This is the fourth straight day when over 2 lakh cases have been recorded. Over 12 lakh cases have been added to the caseload in the last 1 week. Amid the fresh surge, shortage of medical oxygen and vaccines are some of the concerns red flagged by the states. Night curfews, weekend curfews are back in the state witnessing a surge. Moving on to the next news, India will fight COVID like last year with even greater speed and coordination, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said on Saturday as he reviewed the COVID situation in the country amid a frightening surge in infections. With several states reporting a shortage of COVID vaccines amid a fast-growing second wave, the Prime Minister urged the officials to utilize the entire national capacity to ramp up vaccine production. Reviewed preparedness to handle the ongoing COVID-19 situation, aspects relating to medicines, oxygen, ventilators and vaccinations were discussed. Like we did last year, we will successfully fight COVID with even greater speed and coordination, PM Modi said in a tweet after the meeting. Moving on to the next news, Punjab Chief Minister Amarinder Singh today criticized Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vaccine diplomacy policy under which millions of doses of Covishield and Covaxin, the two anti-COVID jabs manufactured in India, were gifted to several countries. Pointing out the shortages of vaccines in several states amid a spurt of coronavirus cases across the country, Mr. Singh said the centre should have prioritized vaccinations of Indians over the goodwill gesture. What was the point of gifting 5 crore doses to other countries? What about us? What about Indians? Don't we get it first? I am not saying don't give it if you have it, but if you don't have it, the priority should be Indians, not giving the vaccines to others as goodwill gesture. First give the vaccine to me. I said this when the Prime Minister had the conference the other day, the 79-year-old Congress veteran told NDTV. Moving on to the next news. Jailed Kremlin critic Alexei Navalny risks cardiac attack at any minute as his health has rapidly deteriorated, doctors warned Saturday, urging immediate access to Russia's most famous prisoner. On March 31st, President Vladimir Putin's most prominent opponent went on hunger strike to demand proper medical treatment for back pain and numbness in his legs and hands. Navalny was imprisoned in February and is serving 2.5 years on old embezzlement charges in a penal colony in the town of Pokrov, around 100 kilometers east of Moscow. Moving on to the next news, to enhance the availability of Remdesivir injection used in the treatment of COVID-19, pharmaceutical companies have reduced the price following the government's intervention, the National Pharmaceutical Pricing Authority said on Saturday. Drug companies like Cadila Healthcare, Dr. Reddy's Laboratories and Cipla have cut the prices of their respective brands of Remdesivir injection. The antiviral drug is used in the treatment of COVID-19. Union Chemicals and Fertilizers Minister Sadanand Gowda hailed the decision taken by the drug companies.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.